show.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Riding. I'm on level 10.
Why is that?
We just met Mickey.
Oh,
Mickey
yeah.
Mouse was just here.
We did. You're still wearing your hat.
Yeah, Trey, can you get in on my hat? Look, they gave me this hat. They gave me this hat because I was so nice. They're like, hey, you're his biggest fan. You take this.
They gave me Minnie Mouse ears too, but I took them off when we were done with Mickey.
Why would you ever want to be done with Mickey? No one's ever done with Mickey.
I think that's the most excited I've seen you is getting like swag.
Nice.
Getting the Mickey Mouse hat.
We took the kids to Disney a couple years ago, man, a week, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's so fun. We're giving away a big trip to Disney, which is going to be amazing because they're celebrating 70 years, which is really, really cool. I know you were excited. I don't know if you've had a chance to see this, but as Mickey was here visiting Denver, Mickey came into the studio and it was really exciting, right?
Hugs.
Mickey gives big hugs and it feels good to see Mickey. And at the end of a group picture with Mickey, Mickey's friend said, would you guys like individual pictures taken with Mickey? And we're like, oh, yeah. And I should have had a faster response because when we take group pictures, you have a tendency to sort of, I don't know, do you in a group picture? Have you seen
the group? Weird?
Have you seen the group picture that we took? Okay, look at us.
It's lovely.
We're doing so well, right?
I'm behind Mickey.
Look at Mickey. Yeah, let's just go and a little bit. What are you doing? What are you?
I'm having the time of my life.
What are you doing? Are you holding him hostage? What are you? You have a
That's not weird.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
My hand's on his shoulder.
Can you zoom out? Look at between my arm and my waist at the sensible space between me and Mickey, between me and Big Mike, between you and I. And then why did you choose directly behind Mickey Mouse?
Just going to scoot right in here, Mickey. Just going to get right behind you. Don't mind me.
Social appropriateness is till you take a picture at the side. You wouldn't. When's a group picture that we've taken and you're just like, all right, come on in. Dasha, come on in.
I had just hugged Mickey. I had just hugged Mickey. And then when they're like, well, let's do a group photo, I thought, oh, I'll go in between his ears. It'll be fun. So I was like, got back there.
So you chose to prairie dog between the rodent's ears because that will make it normal. That'll be a really great shot for online, you guys, is my head.
Yeah,
prairie dog and up there on Mickey Mouse. Only you, dude. Only you. And that's it. That's the group shot.
That was it. We can use it, right? We can still use it.
Remember when you said you'd never taken a bad picture and you've never ruined a station picture? And we pulled up like literally every picture from the CMAs. I feel like you had a personal issue with Parker McCollum for some reason because you could not get it together. My God.
Oh, man. Those $25 gift cards, we're giving them away every morning. And as you win those, you're registered and qualified for the big Disney trip. So tomorrow morning, we'll be doing that again. What, 8:20?
8:20. Yeah, you're right. 8:20. Okay, let's talk British. If you want your kids to behave, a new stat came out today that said children are more obedient if you speak in a British accent.
Clear the table, kids.
Which you can't do a sentence of a British accent without making that grunting noise. So we thought it'd be funny to put you to the test this week to see if you could sneak in.
Yeah.
But you'd have to start slow.
It would be, yes, absolutely. One word like here or there, not like full on 0 to 100 British accent.
Right.
To set up a camera with my kids, just like enjoying their afternoon snack. And then all of a sudden dad's like, Jed, hey, Jed, are you still hungry? Would you like some more bagel?
Would you like a spot of a treat? Would you like a spot of soda?
Spot of tea.
You know, and all of a sudden they're like, did I hear it? Was it like...
Is Dad doing a bit again?
Right. Is he doing a bit? Did I really see him between Mickey's ears? I don't know what's happening anymore. But we decided you just like blow your load on the first day and go and be like, like you can't, it would be so funny if you tried this with your kids. Think of when I brought Joey in and the whole bit was, we told him it was to try Christmas cookies. And the whole bit was to see how many times I could say Riz without him calling me out. I said it one time and you can see his face go like this on camera on the show. He goes, like he's so mad at me. And then the second time he goes, is this it? Is it a big dumb bit?
Are you doing a big dumb bit? Yep. My
Too.
kids would catch on really fast.
Would they?
Yeah, they would.
We're the
Especially
worst.
Jed. Delilah would play along for a minute because she's nice. You know, she would try to not make me feel bad.
Like,
why are you being an idiot?
Dad's
trying something new or having a stroke, but we're gonna see how this plays out. We're gonna give it a little time. Jed would be like, just like what Joey did.
Yes. Your daughter's so sweet. Best just let him finish, Jed. Just let him get it out.
What is the science here, though? All jokes aside, are the kids in Britain more well behaved, or just a British accent makes them behave better?
I think it's the idea of like, because they also said a female voice. I think it's the idea of it goes against if your kid's having a temper tantrum, don't meet him at a temper tantrum, stay here. You know, it's just the same science behind it. They're yelling, don't yell. You're yelling, I don't yell. You stay low. You know what I mean? I think it's just that.
Mary Poppins had those kids whipped into shape.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
And because she told the children. And there's just like something about that. You know what I mean? There's just something about that whole.
Like now, see, to me, there's something sexy about the British accent. So
there can't be.
So I can't go into that thinking that if I'm scolding my kids trying to sound sexy. That doesn't track.
You can't say it's sexy when you grunt after it all the time.
Yeah,
I found the British accent so sexy.
It's pillow talk.
All right, Denver, we work hard. We do, for real. A new stat today said we are number 5 in America for the hardest working states, like the most hours we spend a week working. That's not fun.
Hardest working, I'm proud of. Longest working, not so proud of. No. We're saying yes to too many things. We're working too many hours.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not being efficient, but we are hardworking. But could we be more efficient? Can we do a 4-day work week? Let's just pull the trigger.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do it.
You guys aren't getting Fridays off.
4-day work weeks, 100% of the companies that have done them have said productivity increased and profits increased because people are happy. There's so many companies right now that are doing like unlimited vacation. Unlimited vacation. Just saw another one the other day. Unlimited vacation. And it's like there's this old school mentality of when people say they don't take their vacation, it makes me so sad.
I know.
For them, for the world, for the workplace they work at, that they'd
for
be
their
like
families,
like punished for taking vacation. That's disgusting.
Sure.
It's disgusting.
Absolutely.
Because you have to, if you don't feel like, or if you're burnt out and keep giving to this, it's so stupid. I'll never forget one of the best things I ever heard. And this is all jokey aside. One of the best things I ever heard is you've got to think about yourself. Like we all played dodgeball growing up. Think of your family and your happiness as like a glass ball. And your job is a rubber ball. You can bounce it. You can move it around. You can drop it sometimes, but your family, your happiness, you can't drop it. You got to set it down once in a while, but you drop it, it breaks. So your work is a rubber ball. Everything else is glass, and treat it with better care than everything else.
Quite the analogy there.
Isn't that a great analogy? It really stuck with me because you get so competitive, or I want to earn so much more, and then it's just gross. It's just gross.
Can you do that analogy again in a British accent?
Some bouncing balls. You just wanted me to talk about balls in a British accent.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not gonna do it.
Have a great day, guys. See ya. Yeah.